It looks like I'm live. Right, just waiting for some questions. I've literally just done a little bit of filming for tomorrow's video. Lisa, of course, I've chosen. One person's left. I've chosen the time, 6 o'clock, for when Lisa's sorting the kids out for the bath time. So my bad. Bella Ziraf, hi Rob, hi Nettie, hi Dean, bonjour. Every pronunciation of the R's like it. Joop, good evening from the Netherlands. That's my impression of Joop. FK, hiya, yeah, nice. Domain Savage, Philippe, honestly, your video has got 1 million views. Congratulations. And your subscribers have gone up to around about 55,000. Well, yeah, they were this morning. Honestly, mate, well done. If you've not checked out the channel Domain Savage, you go and check them out. It's when we first started watching them, they said, "Why can't your channel be like that? Be all calm, nice, with nice music, and just doing jobs." And yeah, I know we've got completely different styles, and his obviously works, and it works really well. So. Hi, Philippe. Who else is on? Ray, hello, Rob. Hi, Craig C. Bonsoir. It is bonsoir, isn't it? I asked a French person, I've asked a couple of French people, I said, right, at what point do you say bonjourne? When does that end? And when do you start saying bonsoir? And it's a bit of a mixed bag, between 5 and 6. Paul Vine, good evening, Robin All, thank you. Daryl Butler, now then. Right, Daryl's over next week, and we're going to be celebrating his birthday on the 4th of October. He's going to be the 60 is the new 40. That's what I'm going to say. Well done, Daryl. Philippe, okay, thank you. It's been insane. Anisha is the one who did it. You all do it. Good evening from a warm Friesland. Alberta, Craig C, they never tell you bonsoir start. They never tell you when bonsoir. No, you pretty much, you're going to have to be guided by the French. But then if we would say have a good evening to somebody in the UK, what time is that? Yeah, there isn't a specific time, is there? De la Ziraf, bonjourne is when you wish someone a good day before leaving. Yes, I agree. Bonjourne till 4 p.m. Right, okay, I've heard it's between 5 and 6. Right, you French need to have like a focus group, right? And you all need to sit down and decide what time is the cut-off time for a bonjourne and the start for a bonsoir. Bonjourne until the sun goes down. Right, so that's going to change it, isn't it? That's going to change throughout the year. So it could be bonjourne until 9 o'clock at night in the winter, in the summer, sorry. Domaine Savage, I had the same question recently. When do you say bonsoir and when do you say bonsoir? And hopefully the answer is as clear as mud. But anyway, so those of you that weren't here at the start of the start of the live, I said 6 o'clock in my head this morning. Well, I decided I was going to do it yesterday and I forgot to put a reminder out, and then I remembered this morning. Lisa said, "Right, what time have you done it for?" I said 6 o'clock. She goes, "You know that's kids' bath time and stuff." I went, "Oh, okay, it's too late now." So yes, I might have to do it a little bit later in the future. Colin from French Countryside Life, link in the description. Not all superheroes wear capes, and not all superheroes drive a Batmobile, but some superheroes wear a blue overall, and that's Colin. Bonsoir is the evening greeting, yes. But then you have bon après-midi. Yes, you do. I've not used that one yet. I'm not that confident. Foraging folk. Not heard of you before. Welcome. Why in some places in the north of England dinner is at midday? Right. That's a really good question. That is a really good question because I also follow bald foodie guy, and he mentioned it today on his video. We say breakfast, dinner, and tea, and then supper. So your breakfast is breakfast, your dinner is at lunchtime, which is not a big dinner, it's just a lunch, and then you have your tea, and then you have a supper, which might be biscuits and stuff. So, but in the south of England, it's breakfast, lunch, and then dinner. Dinner is your main meal. I suppose they have your supper down south, I don't know. Sandra, big pink wavy. Sorry, I'm just catching up. PSMO Mea Fowa. Peter, hi, just a question. Last week you went shopping at a posh Leclerc. Where is it, please? We go to one of two. We go to one in Ruffec and we go into one in La Rochefoucauld. I think it was the one in Ruffec that we went to. I don't think it was that posh. Actually, it's a decent supermarket. It's better than the ones in the UK, I reckon. Belaziraf, bonjour, bonsoir for greeting. Bonne journée, bon après-midi, bonne soirée to send off. Bon weekend is another French cultural life. Bless you. No, bless you, Colin. Bless you. Dean, French cultural life. Good evening. Oh, yes, got interactions between all of you now. This is, hey, Dean, from French cultural life to Dean. Sandra, Robbie White has Lisa no new videos out. It's because she's in between lifestyle food changes. So, yeah, I think the potato diet just, she was poorly for a couple of days after then. And so I think she wants to settle down and concentrate on other stuff. I did take her to a horse riding lesson yesterday. Or was it the day before? I don't know. And she's got her next lesson on Tuesday. Part of her horse riding lesson will be going out on tomorrow's video. And I suggested, I said, why don't you start recording your horse riding lessons, and then you could probably get sponsors and people giving you free stuff, right? Rather than a cheap pair of trainers from America, which is what she's going to be reviewing in a few weeks' time. Petit déjeuner, dîner. I don't even know what that. Have a good breakfast, have a good dinner. Yeah. Apparently, you can also say, instead of saying bon appetit, say à table. Is that right? À table? Hi, Colin. The blue overall suits you. Yes, it does. Charlie is driving us crazy. Yeah, I can. Has he not calmed down yet? Is there no medication? Bon semaine. Yeah. So have a good week. We please a lot in France. Yeah, you do. Craig C, born and brought up in Scotland. Do you know what? I apologise for that. I'm normally good with an accent, and in England, 25 years was much up there when I was younger. Craig, I don't know whereabouts in Scotland you are, but apparently people from Glasgow can't say purple curtains. Give that a go. And let me know in the comments whether you can say it without going purple curtains. And again, apologies for that one as well. P.S. And the mayor, thanks. It was much more posh. It was the much more posh one to go. Yes. Does Lisa? Yes, Philippe. I've been putting links in the description. What's it called? I do subscribe to her, so I'm not sure whether my public subscription. Well, I'm not sure whether my subscriptions are public. She's only done about 7 videos about a lifestyle change, doing the potato reset diet. Right, I think it's called Let's Get Healthy Together. But there are loads of channels called that, so. You might have to go back a few videos and see the links in the description. But yeah, that was good of her, because she did some brave photographs of her in her bra and knickers before, and then after the 2 weeks doing the potato diet, you could definitely see a. I wouldn't do it. I've got to be honest with you. There's no way I would stand in front of a camera, having not trained in the gym for a year, because I've got an impinged nerve in my neck, which means that the right hand side of my body is completely weak. So yeah, there's no way I would do it. So hats off to my wife. You're welcome, Bonsuman. One weekend work for both, greeting and send off. Yoop. Search for losing weight together. Thanks, Yoop. Yeah, that's good. Ray, a table when you invite people to join you. Okay, thank you. That's good. East Coast mate, true about Glasgow. Yeah. Pillow Ziraf, a table, literally come on the table. So calling people to eat, but it can be used in the sense of digging. Yeah. Because I also watched the channel called 80 Frenchies, and there are a couple of young lads that just do shorts really, and say instead of saying bonjour, use these alternatives. Say salut. Yeah, it's that type of stuff. But which is where I got that c'est parti from, because I was saying on y va, but they say and they also say on se taille. O-N space S-E space T-A-I-L-L-E. So I'm not even sure whether I'm pronouncing that right. But when I put it into Google Translate, it doesn't even translate to anything remotely to do with goodbye. But let me know. On se taille. On se taille. The way they say it really quickly is like there's no gap between the words. It's on se taille. Let me know. I tell the literally come to the table there. Okay, because I was getting a load of channels. Yeah, no, yeah, there's loads. Jason Mayer has retracted his comment. You're not a troll, are you, Jason? You haven't got what's it dust on your fingers, have you? Ray, how's Jean-Luc doing? Always on the run. Oh yeah, he's just like a horse, isn't he? Just like a horse. French Crystal Life. Do you think about a VPN to access the counselling portal? That is a good point, and I do address that on today's on today's video, but which is going to be going out tomorrow. Excuse me. I'm now sponsored by Says. Well, not really, but yeah. So we've got a VPN over here. We've got NordVPN, which is used for our dodgy box, and also to try and get the terrestrial tellies. In France, ITV, whatever system protection they've got, we can watch ITV for about a minute, and then it kicks us out saying, "Matt, you're not really in the UK, you're in France, get out." So it's whether Police UK will invest in a proper system VPN that is super good. So I've texted them. Yeah, the lady agrees. That I would be a good fit for the team, and yeah, and I think I would as well, because I've literally just come through the process, and I think I've got a lot of advice to give. But yeah, we just wait and see. No, and if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Everything happens for a reason. Craig C, why France, Rob, and not say Italy or Spain? We are looking at France years down the line, and we're doing language class, but instructor unreliable, so picking up. Right, Craig, why France? So, Craig, I don't know how long you've been following the channel, but I was diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder, depression and anxiety back in 2019. That originated from my military career. Way back in the 90s, and then complicated and exacerbated by years and years worth of traumatic experiences within the police. So we had to leave the UK. Yeah, there were too many triggers in the UK for me to stay. So we chose France because we enjoy the seasons. We actually looked at Scotland, but they have no seasons. It's just rain. And sorry. And we considered Spain, not really Italy, to be honest with you. I don't know why. My mum and dad lived over in Spain for about 14 or 15 years. And yeah, we like the definite seasons, and we like the French culture. I'd been to France a few times, I'd learned French is taught in secondary schools in England, not to the extent that English is taught to secondary schools in Holland, say, where basically children leave secondary school in Holland speaking English. It's taught at a level where you can go and order a baguette, or you can say hello and you can say goodbye. But I was doing quite well, and I was predicted to be able to do it at an advanced level. Now, excuse me. Once I was told that I was going to get a very good grade, I stopped learning it and concentrated on the exams for the subjects that I didn't know. What that meant was, whether it's through arrogance or misguided confidence, I went back and I didn't pass the exam, so I couldn't take it at an exam at an advanced level. So I've always had like an ear and an interest for some reason for the French language, and so that us moving over to France has like reinvigorated that, and now we've got a purpose. Instead of just learning it for the sake of getting a grade in French, I now learn it because I need to integrate, and I need to be able to speak to the teachers, and I need to be able to speak to the children when they become bilingual, which will happen within. It's funny. It was funny. Literally at the dinner table, and I'm probably going to pronounce this incorrectly, but Evangeline said to Lisa, and it was a mixture between French and English. She said, "No, mummy, you need to take your PA off the table." PA? Feet? So she chose the French word for feet instead of the English, which I thought was really good. Do you still play with trolls? Philippe, fortunately, I don't get many. I don't know whether you guys do. Obviously, now that you've hit the 1 million mark in terms of your video, you may get a few more, but I can't help it. I don't like bullies. I don't like people that hide behind it's something else. It's something that was with me from the army, that was with me all the way through my police career. I don't like people having an imbalance of power or having a perceived imbalance of power. So I can't help it. What I do is I text my brother. I'll go, Daz, and I'll send him a screenshot of the thing, and he just jumps straight. So I do play with him. On Satai literally means we're running away. Most use to tell somebody you have to leave on a rush. So I could use that then, couldn't I? On Satai. Am I pronouncing it correctly though? On Satai or on Satai? Am I using it correctly if I was to do that after the sunglasses thing? I don't know. You're doing great with your French after just 1 year, Paul. I'm not. I've got a lot of French words in my head. I know a lot of French words, which Duolingo have given me. One of which is colocataire. There's no need for me to know the word for roommate. There's no need for me to know that. But it's stuck in there now, and it's stopping other stuff getting in. My mum has always told me, and I know that I'm good at an accent, apart from Scottish, and Spanish. I can't do Spanish, but so I'm blessed in the way that I can speak at the back of my throat, and I can do an okay accent. So I think that helps me, but it also gets me into trouble as well, because I do a good accent, and then the people that I speak to think, you know more, because your accent's pretty good. Jason, hi, great channel, good info. Haven't posted before, but always watch. Thank you, Jason. Missed the details of who you had to install your wood burner in an earlier episode. Hort Vien. What's his name? Colin, can you help me out, because you used the same fella, but he's now moved to Australia, but he's still running the Jennings Chimney Sweep is the company. When he contacted me earlier on in the year, he was telling me that he was training somebody up to take his place. So the company does still exist, and they're really, really good. But getting there soon, because the waiting list is about 4 months long. Didier, hi Rob, on Satai, let's get the hell out of here. Okay, I like that. Am I pronouncing it correctly? I've not read to the bottom, so you might have already answered it. Foraging fork wants to tie. Let's get out of here. Thank you. I agree and told him Rob is just overstressing. It can be counterproductive. Yes. Dean, completely new here, travelling out early next year, looking to purchase in the southwest of France. So absolutely loving these channels of a different life. Yeah, thanks, Dean. So, well, we started the channel originally because we decided that we were going to come out here and it was all post-Brexit. And we Googled how you would do that. And there was nothing on the internet. We thought, YouTube has everything. Yeah, there must be a channel on YouTube to explain it. And there isn't. So we started the YouTube channel on post-Brexit, moving to France and what you need to do on the journey that we took, which is on a non-working visa. And then it just turned into just normal everyday living. You know, life can be boring, but you need to make of it what you will. Philippe, are you going to do a live? That's just popped into my head. I think that would be great. Dean also looked at Scotland, Stonehaven area this season's personally for us. Oh, everything, yeah, I know. It's although last year the seasons here in France, and I think it was pretty much the same all over Europe. They were severe, and so the winter was bloody freezing, and spring didn't come until late because apparently spring, certainly in the southwest of France, not the Limousin, certainly in the southwest of France, come early, but it didn't come early this year. And you can probably see from Philippe's channel, Domaine Sauvage, he suffered a load of rain. In Scotland, you get all 4 seasons in a day, but mostly autumn and winter. No, yeah, I agree. Ray, Craig should learn Italian. It's easier if you make choice because defectible instructor. I don't know what that is. FK, some NordVPN UK's base service better than others. If you get blocked, reconnect, and it will select another server. Yeah, I've tried it and it didn't work. ITV just doesn't work over here, and Channel 4, but BBC does. Yes, pronounce on tie. Is it onsetai or on tie? Onsetai. Onsetai is slang. Yes, argot. You've overtaken me on views, so I'm proud of you. Cheers, Colin. It's because you don't post. That's why. You need to start posting again, mate. You is answering Eric. Didier in Holland. We got 3 seasons: winter, spring, and autumn. But mostly it's autumn and spring. They're not bad seasons to have. La Rue de Paris. Bonsoir, bonsoir. À vous. Teenagers say on se taille. We say on y va. Yeah. Apparently, 2 of my children, Rosalie and George, who I watched that message before, are watching. I don't know whether they are. They did say that they were going to comment, and I like to embarrass them with the young person speak. So at the moment in England, people are talking about skibbity toilet and Ohio and stuff like that. Oh, the kids just cringe when I say all that sort of stuff. So I don't mind saying on Thai. So if it's going to embarrass the kids, practice your nasal vowels. I do. Jason, thanks to Domaine Savage. You're right to do it. I had to stop putting time in because they would get me angry with the stupidity they would speak. Now they get the ban and live in their own echo chamber. Philippe got trolled a little while ago, telling him to go back to England. So those of you that don't know Philippe, he's Flemish, Belgium. So I think the northernmost tip of Belgium. So although he speaks French and he speaks English beautifully, he was accused of being English, told to go back to England. And when he told them he wasn't English, they still told him to go back to England, which I thought that is just the mentality of the people that just live in the mum's back bedroom, eating the Cheetos, eating the What's-Its, on the computer, getting all the What's-It dust all over the letters. Don't forget, d'accord can get you out of a situation. So I was helping Connor out a few weeks ago. Yeah, there's been a few videos on it, and French people kept coming up to him and Colin was having a conversation with him, and he was saying, "Are we d'accord? We d'accord? Oh, we d'accord?" And he was just changing his intonation. And he came back to me and I said, "What earth are you talking about?" I said, "Your French is amazing." He said, "I have no idea." He said, "I just say oui d'accord." And it gets him out of the situation. Lee. Hi Robbie, great to see you. Loads of love, Lee. Lee is a lady who I have worked with and been friends with for a very, very long time, from my time within Sussex Police, and I used her laters on yesterday's video. So those of you that watched it, asked Lee, he goes, "Yes." That was actually a good impression of her, Lee, actually. Tim Garner, hey up, what's your winter like? I mean, do you get snow? Give you that. Tim, half of a funny story, because it's not that funny. Apparently they had snow here in the Charente 14 years ago, and the people that we bought the house from, when it did snow, because we've got a big hill going down to the bottom field, they went out and bought sledges for the two daughters that were children at the time. And by the time they got home, it had melted. And so they seem to think, so they kept the sledges in the shed, which is where the winter wood is. They've always kept it there as like an omen to keep the snow away. And so when we bought the house from them, they said, "Would you like us to take the sledges to the déchetterie?" And I said, "No, it sounds like a good omen to get rid of the snow," and it worked. But bloody cold though, honestly, bloody cold. Sandra, Weljoop, and Deutschland. I'm sure we have 4 seasons: spring, summer, autumn. But Greece mostly autumn. Hi, I'm from Explode 8. That's probably. Oh, Joe. Hi, I'm at Explode from 86. Joe, I'm not sure whether you're the person that I did a comment the other day saying, "Hi, I'm Explode," and I was meaning to read it and then I couldn't find it. So apologies if I never replied. But yeah, Explode. Hats off to you, mate. Belaziraf, know all the possible situation you can use the word. Alberta, I need the summer, so we are moving to the Shorn. I don't blame you. Sarcastically, humorously serious. Larry de Paris. Oh, you're speaking in French now, aren't you? Quelle chance de vivre dans la Charente-Maritime avec son microclimat. Climate, you don't pronounce the T there. Pas loin, l'antique, et les plans. Right. What chance to live in the Charente Maritime with the microclimate not far from the Atlantic, et les plans? I don't know. Because plan means full, doesn't it? That's with an E. So I don't know what plan is. Plan is with an A. Apologies. Return to France on the shoestring. Bonjour from Central Texas. 11:25. Sue. Hi, Sue. How fun to see you live and be able to say hi. Hi, Sue. How are you? Sandra. Alberta. Yes, I need summer too. I hate winters and can't stand the cold. Wish I could move to a warm and friendly country. Come to France. Joan. Oui, d'accord. Belazirov. My bad, Rob. Do know all this situational use of d'accord, even the trickiest ones? No, I don't. So it's a bit like okay or all right, isn't it? But in what other contexts could I use d'accord? Paul Norman's got a French girlfriend, so he's practiced the phrase un bon vin blanc, un bon vin blanc, un bon vin blanc, to perfect the nasal sound. Am I doing all right? Un bon vin blanc. Larry de Paris. Oh God. Pouvez-vous toujours apprendre le français avec vos enfants? J'imagine qu'ils sont bilingues. I'm getting all this wrong. So, can you always learn French with the children? I imagine they are bilingual. It's Robbie's getting there. He is definitely getting there. The teachers stopped speaking French to him in school completely. We don't know Angel's level of French yet, because she just speaks. The planes. Yeah, cheers, Philippe. So we don't know. It's just that when we're in situations outside school where she's talking to her friends, we can see her and hear her talking a little bit of French, so it won't be long before she picks her up. That was me, ex-Hampshire. Oh, Jojo. Yes. Massive apologies, Joe. I don't know where the comment went. I was going to respond, but I am glad that you're here. Alberta moved to France. Ray, Larry on Charente, even if it's Charente Maritime, all the region is Charente. Yeah. Les Charentes, domain planes. Sandra, don't want to on my own. I think, pourquoi pas, Sandra? Pourquoi pas? Just do it. Bella Ziraf, Larry de Paris. Oh, you're talking French to each other now. Ils ne le sont pas. Ils sont en France depuis peu. Sa fille, encore très jeune, devrait être totalement bilingue d'ici 2 à 3 ans. Sa grande va avoir plus de mal, mais pas trop. Right, that's something that I will probably get my phone out now and take a picture of and Google Translate it. So sorry. Perfect. Bilan. Allegro moderato. Les plans. Pas trop difficile, not too difficult. I know, but I'm getting mixed up with plein, which is full. I nearly did at a restaurant the other week because I knew that the French restaurateur was going to come and speak to me, and I knew he was going to ask me whether I wanted dessert, and I want to say I am full. So another word for I am is je suis, and another word for full, which is plein. So what I wanted to say was je suis plein. Only having to realise that afterwards, I didn't say it, because I'm pregnant. Charente, at the bottom 16, 17, yeah, agree. If he really loves you, he will come to one's. Right, you're having a private message. Bilang. Yeah, I know that Bilang is bilingual, yeah, but I just don't know how to pronounce it. Dessert. Sandra, there is now one, unfortunately. There is no one. No one, unfortunately. Not dessert. No, I know that. I'm also talking English. Laugh out loud. Pitheras Fidu. Hello, everybody. Hi. Hang on. We've got Lisa. So, Philippe from Demain Sauvage with 1 million+ views on this video a few weeks ago. There's 50,000 plus subscribers. Wants to know what your channel's called. Lisa can never remember. I like to put her on the spot.
I will let him know.
Is it Let's Get Healthy Together?
Yeah, I think it is because we hadn't changed the name at that point.
No, you wanted to, but they said that you can't change it for a full night. But so are the kids in bed?
Ish, yeah. So
it's really warm in here with the door shut. I'm sweating.
I
was going to say something really inappropriate.
Probably, yeah.
I know.
Who's online?
Colin
Yes.
from French Country Live. You link in the description.
Hi,
Colin. You link in the description. Loads of people.
Alberta. Hi, Alberta.
Coucou, Lisa. That's from Larry de Paris.
Larry de Paris.
Although it doesn't work if you say it in English. You're Larry de Paris. It sounds a bit rubbish in English, doesn't it? We've got Didier. If you say je suis plein, it means I'm drunk. Somebody told me it means I'm pregnant. Okay.
What, Didier, our neighbour?
No, I don't think it's Didier, our neighbour.
Oh.
Alberta, find one.
Hi, Daryl.
Who wants to go? Win-win. Right, so Alberta and Sandra, who are both Dutch, are talking amongst themselves now about Sandra moving to France, but Sandra's single and she doesn't want to move by herself. Now just logging in from Virginia, so that's Valley Green Naturals. Domain, so like 40 people or so. 40 people. 40 people? Philip, I don't know what 40 people is in relation to. Lisa, you look beautiful. Well, she won't do next to a nobody like me, will you? I remember. Oh, Daryl says hi, Lisa. Daryl, have you got my beard dye? I'd put an order in for beard dye yesterday with Daryl. Paul Norman. I remember when I was 13 years old in school, and my French teacher asked me why I was not interested in the subject. I replied, "When I will, I need to be able to speak French. When will I need to be able to speak French?" Yeah, I know. And look at us now.
I know. I think I said the same to my dad when he turned up at my French lesson when I was in year 9 at school, and they said Lisa shouldn't take GCSE French. She's not very good. So yeah, I've proven him wrong though.
Okay, yeah. Bon, okay, alors, stop speaking in French to me. So how that avec le papier, l'administration fund. Right. Je n'ai plus de français dans ma tête. I've no more French in my head. How are we doing with the paperwork in French? In French, I think is what he's saying. So I've got my carte de séjour and the carte vitale. We've now got our top-up mutuelle, and also we've got additional insurance as well to do with accidents outside of France. So if we were to go on holiday, which is funny because neighbours of ours, they went to Turkey. She jumped into the water, dislocated her shoulder, has now been hit with a hefty medical bill.
But they did have medical insurance. They're going to try and claim it back through their medical insurance.
And we've got medical insurance through the police as well. And so we probably didn't need it, but better needed to what. It's what I used to say to all my young detectives who were saying, should we seize this? Should we seize that? So better to need it and not have it, and not have it and need it.
Yeah.
What was the question?
I didn't have the question.
Right. Okay. Lisa is always très discreet. Yeah. Does that mean that she's? Oh, and it means pregnant. Oh. Hang on. I'm going back up now.
Can I just let everyone know I'm not pregnant? That's just how it came out. It just sounded like.
No, I was telling the story
You're
about.
talking about me, and then you skipped to pregnancy.
No, I was talking about before you came in the restaurateur.
Yeah.
And I was in my head. I was going to say I want to say je suis plein.
Okay.
And I didn't say it, but we found out it means I'm pregnant. Mm-hmm. I'm also pissed. I'm drunk. Right. Let me go. J'ai trop mangé. I've eaten too much. Okay, I'm pregnant. And Philip has put is that the Cookie Monster? Larry de Perry, Lisa is always très discreet. What does that mean? She's hidden or quiet? I don't know. Didier, pas toujours précisé. Qu'est-ce que de l'argent? Right. I've run out of French. Dean, hello Lisa, and all the best from Dean and Linda. Valley Green Naturals, can you use je suis complet for I am full? So somebody put a comment in, and the English may get this before the French, is that you don't STD your ex. So STD in England is sexually transmitted disease. So you don't give your ex partner an STD. So anything that ends in STD and X, you don't pronounce those letters unless those letters are followed by a vowel.
I don't think that rule really works.
So yeah, anyway, Lisa, you look gorgeous. Alberta Lisa, I found out went from size 56 foot to the 44.
I know, I was reading that. It's amazing. Well done.
You're now down to 80 kilo. Well done.
And then she said underneath, I'm much fitter. Well done. 80
kilo. I think that's welterweight in boxing. I'm much fitter. Are you sweating? Do you just repeat the definite? I am sweating because I've got the door shut. and I've got the pretty light. I'm going to turn it off because you can't polish a turd, but you can roll it in glitter. It depends on what you talk about, hotel, restaurants, or general place. Paul Norman, je suis femme, I'm full up. Sorry, j'ai plus faim. I'm full up, okay. J'ai suffice, I've had enough. La mutuelle complémentaire can be applied for the whole family. Yeah, I've got that. Lawrence Deneville, how lucky you are living in such a beautiful area in France. I couldn't agree with you more, and it wasn't by accident. We watched the TV show that we ended up on, didn't we? And we only watched the ones that were to do with the Charente and especially Conflans. Does Jean-Luc understand French, or is he just English speaker? His French is okay. He's doing Doggolingo at the moment. And he's doing Doggolingo, and he's not doing too bad. He speaks English with a French accent. He can't say crisps, but he can say ikirai.
But he does respond to French as well.
Assis-toi.
Yeah.
Dinner is ready. Love the videos, Rob. We'll try to look at most of them. Now, cheers, mate. Thank you, mate. Off you go for your dinner. Cheers. Or tea, if you're from the north of England. Argo equals slang. Oh, okay. So the argo is a slang word. It is the word for slang. Alberta, right? They're not even talking in Dutch to each other. Here we go. Sandy Flanders. Hi, Rob, Lisa. So fun to see you. What is the name of Lisa's channel? See you in Janvier. Let's get fit together. Let's get healthy together.
Let's get healthy together. We'll put a link on the video that's released.
We will probably forget to do that.
We'll put a link on the video that's released tomorrow.
And then there is from an A.
Yeah.
And it looks Arabic, but it's Hi Robert Elizabeth. But it's AYA, then like a TP sign, then a back to front U and an A. Alberta.
Oh, thanks, Alberta. Losing weight together.
Losing weight together. Thank you. That's what the channel's called. Adventures of Stephen and Andrea. Oh my God, just joined late. Hear you talking about giving your ex STDs. But wow, that's a bit of a step up in your blogs. Sandra, yes, France is a beautiful country. I come with you. Ray, love Jean-Luc. Yeah, he's the best dog, isn't he?
He is, yeah. And we're really lucky with the kittens as well, aren't we?
He's not sucked the kittens. He tried to suck them at the start, but he got told off in French, and he now doesn't suck the chickens. What's the weather for the next week when I come over? It's not going to be good.
Who said that?
Stephen.
Oh, right. Rain.
It's funny because I'm meant to be going out on a motorbike with Darren on Tuesday. Let me just check. No, it's like honestly, it's
rain for the next.
Today's meant to be sunny. Whatever. Tomorrow 55%, Tuesday 50%, Wednesday 55, 65 Thursday, Friday 45, Saturday sun and cloud. Apologies. Why you choose, Sean, to not another region from Tony? Because, right, so Tony, there was a TV show in the UK called A Place in the Sun, and it's a daytime TV show where people go with a TV presenter and they are shown 5 properties, which is within their budget, and then they walk around the properties, and then if they decide to buy at the end of the show, then they do. And so that show's been going for 20 plus years, and Lisa and I have always watched it. We ended up on the show, and they've also filmed a follow-up show with us too, but even the first one hasn't been aired yet. But we were always drawn, even before we were thinking about coming to France, we were always drawn to the Charente, and in particular Conflans, weren't we? And so when we decided to go to France, we were like moths to a flame. We're like, well, let's go to Conflans. It looks absolutely amazing. And plus, the Charente, we've been told, is the second hottest and most sunniest region of France because of where it is in the jet stream. So, yeah, that is the reason why. It's probably going to cause an argument now amongst French.
Did you mention property prices here, though? Did you say?
So, those of you that don't know, house prices in the UK are massive. We paid £137,000 for our house, which is probably in the region of around about 155,000, 160,000 euro. This house in the UK, especially in the South UK, will be about 2 million euros.
Be a lot of money, wouldn't that?
Yeah. So house prices in France are a lot cheaper than what it is in the UK. Didier, I refuse to say clothes or crisps. I say garments or flat chips. Yeah. Because the French struggle with the TH. What does Angel struggle with the TH?
I said it earlier, didn't I? Birthday.
Birthday. She says birthday.
Birthday.
So yeah, so that's so she is developing the difficulties
an
of
accent, isn't she?
Yeah, definitely.
A French accent. Speaking.
Clothes or crisps, I'll say garments and flat chip. So I'm trying to find her name now. Elizabeth. Agalma. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of it.
Agalma. Greek.
Oh, is it Greek? Ah, yes. Yeah, Greek. It's Greek script. We want to go to Greece, don't we? Yeah, we want to go to Greece next year. Yeah, that'd be lovely. I need the Healthy Link video. Just got back from 10 days in Scotland, and I think I get £8 from all the food. He said he would eat all the haggis. But she's French.
Okay.
And we.
Yes. The cat. The kitten.
Les pouces. Right. So I'm getting mixed up now with fleas. Secapousse is flea bag,
yes,
isn't it? Yeah.
Flea bag.
But I'm pretty sure you're saying a different word. But I don't think you're saying you're a flea. Sorry, Robbie and Lisa. No, sir. My brother's online. Welcome, Daz. How have you readjusted since your extremely funny younger brother went home? It's been hard. I've got to be honest with you. I had to de-cleanse. I was still acting like an idiot, acting like I was a teenager again with Lisa, and she swore at me and told me I could stop that right away.
I did shout at you.
Yeah, you did.
I was like, that's enough now.
But at least it'll be warmer rain than here in Scotland from Stephen. Yeah, it will.
Yes.
It says Dawn Baxter, but it's really Andrew. Hi, Rob and Lisa. Still watching you with our breakfast every morning. With every other morning out. We're loving here too. Andrew and Julie. Yeah, you just said thank you, Donald. Your foraging fork. If you have a carte vitale, you can also get a card when you travel in Europe. European health card.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
European d'assurance maladie.
Didn't know that, did you?
No. We're probably paying about an extra €20 a month now, unnecessarily.
Well, I still need to sort my carte vitale anyway, so.
Colin, our neighbour, Kathy, saw you in Limoges Airport. Yeah, she tried to wave over to you.
But you weren't looking.
But you weren't looking. You weren't looking.
But she recognised him.
She said that there was like a really hot blonde sat in your lap, and she didn't want to interact. I'm saying that, yeah, just in case Jane's watching. She was a brunette, sorry. Lawrence, if you could only teach English to French classes, the students would be delighted and overjoyed to hear you speak. I don't think you shouldn't learn English from me. I've got to be honest with you. No haggis. Alberta, we find a property in Chabanais we like. Oh, have you found one?
Oh,
Shabba.
Need to send pictures.
Yeah.
So we can see.
Right, Rosie and George, if you're online, drop me a comment, please, because you did say you was going to hop on. Belaziraf, les pouces, same as kiddos. Okay, yeah, okay. Am I pronouncing it the same as fleas then? Sacapousse?
What's that?
So when they said before about
Yeah.
les pouces, I'm probably pronouncing it the ways you would do for fleas.
Kiddos.
And a couple of affectionate way to address a group of people. Okay. Larry de Paris, Larry of Paris. Bonsoir, Colin. She is. Put that knife down there. Hi, Jane. How's Charlie? Sandra, looking forward to your new videos. Lisa, take your time. I said that you're in between. I saw that you got pretty poorly after the potato diet for a few days. So
only when I started eating other food.
Yeah,
that's what it was. I felt the best I've ever felt when I was on the potato diet. So no alcohol and potatoes only. And then I only had, it was a small roast. I had my little bowl that I was using. I just put some meat, veggies and potato in there, didn't I?
Yeah.
And so
I did my roast potatoes now.
No, but they're lovely.
It's the only thing I can cook nice, and my roast is amazing.
Honestly, I was so poorly. There's another YouTuber who talks about diet and how he's feeling with what foods he's currently eating. And I relate so much to what he's saying, because it's surprising once you start dropping different food groups.
Who was that?
What's his name?
Well, the bald foodie guy?
No, the guy in France who we see in the charity shop.
Who, Mark from Going Solo in France?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And I can relate to that, because I did drop a lot of food groups, obviously, because I was only eating potatoes, and I felt the best I'd ever felt. And then I start picking up the food groups again, and I've not been too well, have I? Readjusting again. But like I say, I don't want to do a solo food group anyway, but it's getting to know what I can and can't eat without being poorly afterwards.
I think in the main, the reason why you've not posted the video since is because my mum and my brother came over, and so we went and ate properly, didn't we? You know, so we couldn't feed my mum and brother potatoes. And so we went out and stuff like that, you know, so we had McDonald's, etc. So
we've been living, haven't we?
We've been living, yes. Right, back to the comments, please. Right, yeah. Looking forward to your new video, Lisa. Sue, hi guys, sorry, I just noticed you're live. Hi Sue. Stephen, house prices are fantastic in Charente. They certainly are. The further south you go, I think if you go to Dordogne,
yeah,
you're going to get less for your money. You're going to get better weather, but do you know what? I think we were hitting 40 degrees in the summer, and you just stay indoors, you know. So if you want to go to the Dordogne and get 44, good luck. Rob, Sacapousse is slang for a dog. Why is it right? But I thought Pousse was fleas. I just thought the shop was called Fleabag.
Bag of fleas.
Yeah. That's interesting. Rest of the shop's just called dog. Foraging fork, pousse, same as flea, is used also as a term of endearment for ma pousse. That means something different in English. Es-tu content de ton nouveau lave-langue? Am I happy with the new? I don't know what lave is. Is that to wash? Am I happy with the new language? I'm getting there, mate. I'm getting there. Stephen, we are paying a lot less for our new house than we would here in Shetland. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Tony Bodell, do you think that France is overrated? Tony, go to the UK and you'll soon find that France is not overrated. You know, you went back a few months ago to the UK. The place is full of potholes. It's too busy.
Yeah.
The English are too loud. We're actually quite embarrassed now that we live in France by the English tourists and second homeowners. Not you, Darren. You're not you, Daryl. And others. Because they've owned their house in France now, their second home in France now for a while. But you only need to go into Leclerc and Brico-Marché and Aldi, Lidl and stuff like that, and you can just hear the English a mile off, and they're so loud and they're so noisy, and they're so opinionated, we pretend to be French.
It's not everyone, it's just some. I think
It's
you probably
absolutely
get
everyone.
some with everybody, don't you?
No.
But
It sounds like I'm anti-English. I'm not anti-English. I'm just anti-tourist.
No. Is France overrated? No. When I was asked that question the other day about would I pick this house up, move it over to England, and have it over there, I still wouldn't, because we enjoy the lifestyle here as well, don't we? And I enjoy having a different kind of lifestyle for the younger children compared to what they would have waiting for them when they're older.
Children stay children for longer in France. So what I do like, and we haven't done it yet, and we do need to do it, is after the kids are picked up from school, a lot of the parents take their children to the play park, where we're still probably a little bit anglified, where we would sort of like pick up from school, take them home, and give them the dinner. But whereas the French would play in the park, we saw a gentleman in the park the other day. He was playing his guitar whilst the children were playing. People had the picnic blankets out and they were having baguettes and stuff like that. Just of an evening. It was just we just don't have that culture in the UK. There is not that culture at all. We met a really, really nice lady the other day from and I mentioned it on tomorrow's video, but Lisa went horse riding. We met, everyone was so helpful. Really, really helpful.
They were really nice to me, weren't they?
Yeah, and this Belgian lady, she invited us to her house, and she gave you some books on horse riding, and it was just.
She couldn't do enough for us, so it was. Do you want coffee? I've got bread, I've got cheese, because it was around lunchtime. But I'd already prepared lunch before we left, but. We got to the riding lesson at 11:45. I was only meant to have an hour's riding lesson. So in England, you get on the horse at midday, off the horse at 1, and off you go. But they allowed me to groom the horse, dress the horse ready for riding as well, didn't they? Then they got me ready. I think we were there, 2.5 hours?
Yeah, and I think.
Clean the horse down, release the horse out into the field. So the full experience of riding a horse, rather than up you go onto the horse and then back off again. They were just really patient and lovely.
Oh, that's at Alberta's house.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
Just sent it to us. Yeah, that's lovely.
Lovely.
That's through Green Acres. I think the reason why we mention that is because if that type of kindness was extended to us in the UK, you'd be thinking, what's your angle? What do you want? So we have come from a culture where nobody is kind and nice out of the generosity of their own hearts. There must be a reason, and we've since realised that people are just nice, aren't they? I found.
Yeah, she was lovely, really, really lovely lady. So with her giving us the books and stuff, I started offering your help, didn't I?
Yes. Right, we are a bit behind.
Oh, where are we? Oh, I think we've been.
We're paying. What do you think France is overrated? Right. So I think we've answered that question, Tony. Mark must be Mark Gonzalo. It is.
Yeah.
C'est ça. Pythias. Very important question. What do you think of 1664 beer, mate? When I came over to France, because what beer did I used to drink in the UK? It wasn't 1664.
Oh, I was going to say Guinness. It's not Guinness.
I'm partial to Guinness.
Yeah, when we were out.
Whatever the drink was, I couldn't find it over here, and then I started to panic because I didn't know the names of the others. So I just saw the box of Says, and I just went with that. I do need to expand my.
I can picture the can. Was it a can that you used?
No, it was bottles.
It was a bottle.
It wasn't Stella. Where are we? That's only on a Friday night. It's his signature drink to end videos. No, it is, isn't it? It is my signature drink to end videos. Let's say, did you like the Pims? Yes, we did like the Pims.
Where's that?
There.
Did you do the Pims?
Did you do the Pims?
As in make the Pims, No, we haven't got around to doing it yet, have we?
No, not yet. Not yet. But we will once the sun comes out. Although it's been chucking it down today.
Mm-hmm.
Chucking it down to the French, if you don't know, is slang for raining hard. But we will do. But it was nice today, wasn't it? Paul Norman Flea Market, washing machine, Ray, Lav. Yeah, I don't know what in context you would. Anyway, how are the kittens settling in? They look so cute. Yeah, they're doing amazing, aren't they?
Perfect.
Yeah, they're going to sort our rat problem out.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah.
No
They're
problem at
little
all.
hunters already. One's already been up the tree as well, but on the whole, they're really good. Well behaved, aren't they?
Moto Takahi. It's a mixed, right? Taki sounds a bit Japanese, but Moto is French for motorbike. So it'd be nice if you could tell us the meaning of your channel name. Hi, Robbie and Lisa. This surprised me when I switched on washing machine. I'm probably pronouncing the word wrong anyway. Lavilonge equals washing machine. I've probably asked them a question about the washing machine then before. Because it burst into smoke, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was scary because to save an hour electricity, we would normally put the washing machine on in the middle of the night, wouldn't we? After midnight. And it's a good job we didn't, because otherwise, we'd have probably all burnt to death. Didier, as a friendly revenge for the Ikigai pronunciation, my English mates used to make me repeat, I'm a pheasant plucker. Well, the English can't even say that as fast as I could. I have bits of crisps on my clothes. And I have bits of crisps on my clothes. So if there are any French people watching this, try and say, I have bits of crisps on my clothes.
I have bits of crisps on my clothes.
I'm going to have to screenshot that because that's amazing.
You're going to do that with the neighbours, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Because, we're going around to the neighbours next Friday and there's going to be the French neighbours there too. I'm going to get them to say it. Told Liz to turn it down. She told me to get bent. Says, Larry de Perry, Dordogne, Charonshire, Vendeyshire. They're not real words, are they? You just like try and say Cheshire and stuff like that. Cunt, not Shire. Okay. The culture shock is awful going back to UK. You are really going native. Great. It is not. Is it not? Great. No. Is it not? No, it is completely. Belazirov, une tortée pour les Grecs ou un uso. Right.
Greek. Is that Greek?
No, because it'll be with a K.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know what tortée is.
I know what uso is.
Yeah.
Is that what they're talking about?
Come on, Belazirov. I can pronounce the F because it's not STD in your X. Foraging folk. My puce in English will be my sweetie, my darling. And yes, it's still a flea. Okay. Wow. FK, I wish you're
really the Brits on holiday.
I'm with you on the Brits on holiday. I often can't even say bonjour or merci at the checkouts. I also pretend to be French. I know it's annoying, isn't it? Yeah. You go, thank you. Just say merci. Martel, you bought a Pro-Line washing machine, good brand, not expensive. I've had one for 10 years, zero problems, but the TV on the hand is poor quality. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so touch wood, our TV is going to stay a while. Dean, I pretend to be French in the UK these days. Right, Tony's put why, but Tony, I don't understand it in what context. Why? I don't know. Ask me again. I am interested about the choice and wants to know what the English taste thinks about this. Pythias, all bit tastes the same to me. You've got to be honest with you. I think it's because of all the chili that I've had over the year and all the curries that it's just blanded my taste buds. Eric, au revoir, Marmite? No. We've still got Marmite.
Yeah.
Lisa looks like the last Dalor O'Riordan, singer of the Cranberries. Right, you're going to have to Google that.
Dolores O'Riordan, I think that is.
Do you know
No.
who that is?
I'm just correcting your.
I'll Google that.
I'm in the Google corner.
Right, okay. Larry of Paris. It is very good for the children. Double culture, richness, d'esprit. Let me see. It may be in her younger years before she had an eating disorder. Yeah, but, on some pictures, yes, she looks like this. Yes, she looks. Anyway, I'm trying to be polite to Dolores now. Right, where am I up to? Yeah, it is good for the kids. I agree. Lisa needs a horse. No, she doesn't. She wants a horse. She doesn't need one. She wants a horse. Cheap, isn't it? Alberto, we've not had a proper look yet, but we will do after this. 16 says is a cracking beer. Yeah, it's all right, and we love to renovate it. You're gonna have to, but fortunately, Youp is a dab hand at stuff, innit? So, Peter, yep, you're not French. Oh, to Dean, Didier can't get more French than 1664. Yes, from Elizabeth. Dean, I know. Great eye saves listening to the rubbish. Lawrence, Donvie. It's difficult to get a carte de séjour to. Is it difficult to get? It's not difficult.
I'm just going to check with the dogs.
Okay. So we got it wrong. We thought that you couldn't apply for a carte de séjour until you've been here for 10 months. No, that was the cut-off point. You can apply from a carte de séjour from month 8 to 10, I think it is, or from month 7 to 10 on your first 12-month visa. So we didn't. Yes, we waited until month 10, which annoyed the French authorities somewhat, and I don't blame them now that we know. But it was just the annoyance where you print off a form and they say, send these documents over. So you send the documents over, and then they send a letter back a number of weeks later saying, and now can you provide this? So why not just say, can you send all these documents instead of what we say in England, drip feeding? So that would make the process more speedy, I should imagine. Do you know when your episode of Replaced is some? I don't. So Freeform Productions create the show, and then they sell it to Channel 4. And then Channel 4 decide on when they're going to air the new episodes. Now, new episodes are released in May and September. Now, bearing in mind that we're coming towards the end of September, it's unlikely. But also bearing in mind, they've also filmed the follow-up show, and they want to show that next year. So they're going to have to show the first show first. So it's, we actually don't care, because we got what we wanted from the show, didn't we, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, the show did all the groundwork for us. They saved us months and months and months worth of work.
Yeah.
And so if they never show it, then they never show it. And if we ever get to the point where they're going to say they're never going to show it, I will put it. I'll put it out on YouTube, because they've accidentally sent us the episode.
Yeah.
And you know that because of the few clips that I've put on there.
Yeah, I actually didn't want to see it because I was just terrified of how we were going to come across and what we actually looked like. But actually, we came across really well, I thought.
I think so, yeah.
But they've done their job for us. We used them to get us a house. And that's what it was all about, wasn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, so if they ever decide, for one reason or another, they're not going to show it, I'll stick it on the channel.
Yeah.
And because I don't monetize, they can complain all they like. I'll just take the video down and I'll post it again. It's not as if I'm going to get into a lot of trouble. Right, okay, there's loads more comments coming through. Torte is a non-alcoholic beer, and ouzo is a Greek equivalent of pasty. Can you get non-alcoholic beer?
Non-alcoholic beer? Of course you can.
Ooh,
I think other people drink it.
Right, see you later, Colin and Jane. Thank you for tuning in as also. Osakor is, I think that's help me, isn't it? Like a call. So if you was in trouble, you got Osakor. So help me, Marmite. Sandra, do you have fruit trees on your property? And if yes, do you make jam? That's one for you.
I really wanted to do plum jam, but I only got 4 plums off of mine. We did eat them, but we got 4 plums, so I'm hoping next year is going to be a better year because I've got a stash of jam jars.
We saved a load, didn't we?
Yeah.
Thinking that we're going to have this harvest of fruit.
And all I've managed to put in there are different relishes and bits that I've done. Oh, and my beetroot, pickled beetroot, I put in there. But it was meant to be.
We got pears, didn't we?
We did get pears,
Didn't
no. But the plums is what I wanted, and I wanted to make a plum jam. We'll see. Next year, hopefully, it'll be a better year.
Hi, moto because I ride a motorbike. Taki is a New Zealand bird that they thought was extinct. I had a triple bypass and my boss decided I was gone. So when I came back, mate, that is amazing. Well done, you.
Yeah.
Ray, they already have a horse. Jean-Luc, yes, we do. It's a mini horse, isn't it? Pythias, hoping I'm pronouncing that right. If you ever pass through Alsace, I'll advise you to taste Fischer beer, particularly the Doré flavour amber beer. The best beer in my opinion. Thank you. I will give that a go. Every classy lady needs a horse. Every classy lady wants a horse. Every lady needs a horse, do they? Philippe, I thought you'd gone. You have a horse next door. Does not cost you a thing. Right. So Nico and Elodie and their two children are moving, and so they will be taking Unique with them. Unfortunately, because when we heard that they were going to leave, we thought, oh, yeah, maybe we could house Unique. Although you can never ride him,
no,
because he's just an absolute untamed beast. Yeah. Belaziraf, my old phone said, hello, Moto. Never, hi, Moto. Okay. Pythias, Alsace region near of the German border. That's right up there then, isn't it? Alberta, will I see Joe can make it? What I see Joe can make it? I don't know what that means, Alberta.
What I see Joe can make it.
Yoop, what I can see Yoop can make it, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did say that when she came, did she? Oh, good, he'll make it, bless him. I used to do a bit of bike riding and did a few YouTube videos on that channel name. Okay, I'll take a look. Yoop, next time Lisa needs a chair if she joins. Come on, chair.
Okay.
Yoop, you're far more chivalrous than me. Thanks for the card. This is your info. Hopefully my pal can continue with his partner. Yeah, honestly, it's a pain, but you can get through it. We wanted to do this process without the use of a hand holder or a solicitor to prove to people that you can do it.
Be done.
That it can be done. Dean, great seeing such a happy couple and family enjoying their new life. Yeah, thank you, Dean. Didier, did you enjoy as much as I do as a Frenchman our local markets in villages and small towns? Yes, I think there was an incredible variety of healthy, affordable products.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't agree with you more. No, it's lovely. It really, really, really is lovely. Alberta, hopefully next year maybe figs.
I love figs. Yes, hopefully.
Have we got a fig tree?
Yes, with a flag next to it to stop you from chopping it down.
Which is a present from Yoop and Alberta, and so that's planted, and it's got some safety around it.
Happy wife, happy life. Don't forget that one.
That doesn't mean a thing to me. So the house is for sale. Yes, it is. It's around about 220,000 euros. It's got a swimming pool. Personally, I think it's overpriced. I've not seen it on the market yet. I have been searching. So yeah, it's and it doesn't look that big. It's when you see the house on our opening shot going over. It's the house with the courtyard where you can see a basketball and the green. So they all look combined, don't they? But it's not. It's probably the house at the back of us to the right. But they've got quite a bit of land. I'm going to say got quite a bit of land. Saying that to Philippe, who I think's got 36 hectares of land. He's not got as much as you, mate. Right. So we've got speaking. Stop. No, je n'ai plus de français dans ma tête. Right. Talk about the cat. About balancing. Oh no. Right. These are words that I've never even heard of. Balancer. Nécessaire. Ralenti. No. Tapesho. No. Sorry, these are not the words I know. But I think you're talking to somebody else. I volunteered to teach you how to harvest snails, breed them, clean them, prepare them, and cook them my grandma's way. No. Didier, no. So we've got a neighbour over the road called Didier.
We have, yes.
And what I found funny, and what you found funny, was so we'd never really spoken to them before because you're there. Didier and Carol are from the Calais.
Yeah.
And so they sold up and moved down here, and he'd locked himself out of the garage. So he came and knocked on the gate for you, and asked to speak
to the man of the house.
To the man of the house because he wanted an angle grinder. I don't know why he would not think that you would have access to the angle grinder, and why he would have to speak to me.
You've locked it away.
Maybe it's a French thing. I don't know. Anyway, we managed to get his garage door open with the help of Martin, who did have an angle grinder because I didn't have one at the time. And the snail fell on the floor, and we all looked down on it. And Didier looked up. And we went, We have had snails.
We have had snails. Yeah.
I've got to be honest with you. If there was a food item that you've got to coat with garlic to the extent that you can't taste the food, then maybe you shouldn't be eating the food. Because if all you can eat is garlic, then no, it's not for me. I've done it twice. I don't need to do it again. But thank you anyway. I've not seen that many snails, have you?
Actually, I saw loads in the garden today where it's been a bit of rain, so I'll take them round for the neighbour.
Okay, so Pythias, tu vas bien? J'ai pas l'intention d'arrêter d'écrire des messages. Au revoir, Pythias. Pythias. Okay, you will need to take an exam to remain in France after. Right, no, we don't. We've come over on a non-working visa, so we don't need to. If we'd have come over and wanted to start a business as like a micro entrepreneur, we would need to be at a level of B1 French. I don't know whether that means anything to the French, but B1 French is quite a high standard. I am working on I'm 2/3 of the way through A2 French at the moment, about to get onto B1, and it's taken me 2.5 years to get there, doing it every day on Duolingo. So you do need to be at a probably above a conversational level of French. So fortunately for us, we don't need to. We do it because we want to integrate. Looks like Philippe is going to be our neighbour. He's going to have less land. You've probably found less plastic there, Philippe, if I'm honest with you, but probably more tractors. Andrew, hi, enjoyed your live got to go video call with family. Again, breakfast. See you later, Andrew and Julie. Thank you so much. And Larry, bonne soirée à vous. Philippe, it's always exciting to see which new neighbours you'll have. You see them more than family, so it's quite important. It really, really is. Dean, I think, said, Pythias, stop spouting nonsense. It slows the cat down. We are not going to spout all the French nonsense at the same time. Have you caught anything? I don't know what that means. Stop spouting nonsense. It slows the cat down. We're not going to spout all the French nonsense at the same time. Have you caught anything? I don't know what that means. But I'm pretty sure it's said from the heart.
Bravo, Dean. Cheers, someone just said.
And the message of absolutely not slows the cat down. What slows the cat down?
I think something's happened.
Okay.
Have you happened to see progress on the Labajouderie?
No.
Apartment building renovation right along the river. They're starting to renovate.
So just before you get to that bridge that we illegally drove over in January last, there was like a big poster about them building these apartment complexes for retired people and for other people. I think that's what she's talking about.
Oh, okay.
So I've not seen it, to be honest with you. Just wondering how efficient they've been in renovation. I don't see much.
Well, yeah.
renovation.
So maybe not very efficient then.
Maybe not. Peut-être pas. Chewing the snail strengthens the jaws, and the garlic is good for the heart. We could just try toffee.
Oh, slows the chat down. I've just read down the bottom. Slows the chat down.
What does?
Okay.
Not the cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Get it.
I'm replying to Ray. Okay. Dean.
Do you want to get the French nationality?
I think the kids will at some point. Well, they can apply for it at 17. Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat. They can apply for it at 17, but they won't get it till they're
straight away.
18. Probably at some point in the future, it's like we are living our lives pretty much day to day and having pretty much short-term goals. And I think that probably comes from a place when in the UK it was just go, 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 target, 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 thinking 6 months ahead, thinking 2 years ahead, and just having all that anxiety that you don't realize that you have until the anxiety goes. And then once you come to France and you're in the position that we are, a really fortunate position, that anxiety is mostly gone. But when you start thinking, right, okay, this is now a new long-term target, it's like, right, that's now another seed of anxiety planted in your brain, and then you add another one, then you add another one. So it's something that we will consider for the future.
I think we're just more patient now as well, aren't we? Because obviously I haven't got my carte vitale sorted, but we're patient with the fact that it's fine. I've got an extension on what my long-term visa, haven't I? So we're just waiting for that to come through.
Yeah. Moto, he meant slow the chat down, not the cat.
Yeah.
Dean is replying to Ray. Nettie slowing the cat. The cat refuses to be slowed down, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm translating. Valley Green Naturals. It's the same renovation company doing the project in Tours. Doesn't sound too promising. It might be, but I've not seen it. When can you eat flies?
When you can eat flies. So I meant that you can eat flies.
I don't eat flies, Alberto. I've got to be honest with you. Why on earth would you want to eat moosh?
You can, but I don't think you would like it.
No.
Like they stink. The flies.
You know what the stink bugs?
No, the flies outside in the plastic thing we bought. They stink.
They have started in the end of July when we were there to have a look, but that was before August. Martel, hi Martel, are you planning to build a swimming pool? Do you sometimes go to the beach? Are you about 200? Right, Martel, we specifically asked for a property without a swimming pool. We didn't want the additional burden of cleaning it. We've got our cuddle puddle, which is fine for us, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's we've got no need for it.
Just to cool down.
Yeah, and so we haven't been right. We've lived next to a beach for over 20. Well, I've lived next to a beach for over 20 years. Lisa's lived next to a beach for 43 years. So we feel no need to go back to a beach.
We use the man-made beaches,
Yeah,
don't
the I want to say la plage synthétique. I might have just made that up. I want to say
we? I'm
man-made.
just nodding it. Yeah.
Bless you.
I just said plage, so I know it's beach.
Yeah, but slowing the cat down sounds nice. It does sound nice. What's this word? Metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Je sais pas. Je sais pas. James Clark. James was the first person to troll me with the sunglasses thing. I'd literally just started it. He was sat in his car, all 7'10" of him. The sunglasses thing, and he did that. It's all about work-life balance. Yes, for donkey's years. Every time we came to France, getting off the ferry, we let out alongside. I couldn't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. It's the thought of going back to the UK is just gives me anxiety.
Yeah.
So hang on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, you big horse. Come on.
Oh.
Come on. Come here, come dog. Come on.
Say hello. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Good boy.
Right, here we have Robbie with his biscuit. Biscuit? How do you say French? How do you say French? How do you say squirrel in French?
Écureuil.
Do you know any other French words?
Okay, you're excited now, aren't you? Jean-Luc.
Jean-Luc. That's it. He's got a very French name. Named after Jean-Luc Picard from Star Trek, The Next Generation. It is all about, it's the same because we have a fucking throat. How's the air fryer? Say?
Oh, really good. I use it every single day.
We had roasties today in it, didn't we?
Every day.
Can you take the dog out for us, please, Robin? Jean-Luc? On se taille.
He's attacking me.
On y va.
Get out, you
C'est parti.
Get out, you attacker.
Jean-Luc, you bet. Go.
Oh.
He's got that. French nonsense. French would be avoir un chat dans la gorge. Literally having a cat in the throat. Okay. French nonsense. Thanks for the info. Jean-Luc. Yeah. You pronounce the C. Finally, the star of the show has appeared. As Jean-Luc Star is born. He should start his own channel. Here we go again. Figuratively, so the word method. Hi, Robbie from Belaziraf. Oh, yeah, from little Robbie. Yeah, Stephen. All the moving process pretty stressful, so we'd be glad when we are settled in Vauteuil-sur-Charente and can relax. You're going to have to let us know so we can come over and have a look. Perfect squirrel. Thank you. Jean-Luc Levin, Ray, Peter de Broek, haha, Didier. The écureuil bit was perfect. Thank you.
He's doing absolutely fantastic.
We are so proud of
him. So proud. Yeah.
So proud of Robbie because it's there are no concessions made as an English child moving to France and going into their school. There's no right. Here's your startup class until you're there. It would be a bit like if I was still a detective in the UK and saying, right, Rob, you're going to have to go over to France now. And you're going to go and have to lead a team of French detectives on this particular murder inquiry. yes, you don't know the language, but we don't care. You're just going to have to lead them, and nobody speaks English.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God, it's like the thought of this. So every day I just remind myself of the fact that Robbie is doing so well. So well.
And when his French friends come for play or tea, whatever, they'll be in Robbie's bedroom and we don't even know when Robbie's speaking, do we?
No, because Robbie speaks with a different intonation and a bit like when I speak French, the octaves go down. You know, if you're in the supermarket and somebody walks by, you go, pardon. But in England, you go, sorry, sorry, can you just move out of the way, please? It's like, pardon, excusez-moi, pardon. So everything goes down an octave, you go really, really down the throat. So Robbie speaks in a way that we can't tell that he's either English or French. But we know we've met quite a few people that were either born here as English or were born in the UK as English and then have moved over to France like
very early.
Robbie and Evangeline
Yeah.
have. And they all consider themselves French. But they all speak with the dialect of their parents.
Yeah, so
you know,
Southern or Scottish.
So Megan, who was the girl that you'll see on the video tomorrow, but you won't hear because it's got horse riding music over it. She spoke to you with a proper North Yorkshire accent as she's talking. Yeah. But she's never been to the UK. But she speaks with the accent of her parents. So, but because Lisa and I have got accents completely different.
Yeah, I'm Southern.
So, and Evangeline spent a lot more time with me because I'm retired and you were still working. So Robbie speaks with a southern accent, and Angel speaks with a northern accent. So, the case in point, in particular, for the French, words like path, like pavement, bath, bain, laugh, giraffe. That's how I would say it. Bowl. So Lisa would say that as bath, path, laugh, giraffe, bow. Bow. It's not even pronounced with the L.
It's bow.
Bow. Bow. Bow. So I just got a message from James Clark. Got it on the big telly. Good lad. He's got it on the big telly. I've also got a message from George, my son. Haven't got the YouTube app, but I'm on live. George, right? So George is my son. He's 19. He has to fight the girls off with a shitty stick because he's a good-looking lad. So I'm really proud of George. George is doing renewable energy engineering in Leicester. He's just starting his second year now.
He's done fantastic on his first year.
He's done fantastic on his first year, and he's going to be earning a load of money. Yeah. He could probably come over here in France and work on the Eolienne.
And his new digs are amazing, stunning, aren't they? So he showed us on a video call last night. So we are super proud.
But he can't comment, but he is on it. So if you want to give some love out to George, he has been on some earlier videos. He's not got the blonde hair anymore.
He's now a brunette.
He's now a brunette.
Like me.
He's back to a brunette again. Right. Well, wrong use of idioms. Telling your dog on se tie is right, but not on y va or c'est parti. Why can't I use on y va for a dog? It's funny because we had a barbecue and our English neighbours told our dog to asseyez-vous. And I said, you can't say asseyez-vous. I said, you are talking to him in a formal way. That's not how you tell a dog to sit down. And they were arguing with me. So I asked Nico, who's patois French, and he said, no, he looked. No. You can't say asseyez-vous to a dog.
But this is the important thing about mingling, mixing, and making sure that you're getting out there. And
so we've got a barbecue this Saturday.
Not just sitting round with
Just
other
with English,
English people talking English. So we wouldn't have learned that. And speaking to parents and things at the school, we learn certain things from them by listening to what they're saying, don't we?
Yes, 100%. No, but thank you for that. I didn't realise. Yes, on to tie for the dog, not on either.
What is it for the dog?
Right, is this c'est parti or c'est partir? Because I've been pointed out twice now for not pronouncing the R on c'est partir, c'est partir. So I don't know if you can help me out. Definitely, we're hoping to be in early December. Stephen, if you've ordered your wood, if you've not ordered your wood yet, you can get it ordered. After 4-year residence, you can ask for. I don't know whether that's the case post Brexit, Ray. I've got to be honest with you, because things have changed.
We're on a year renewal at the moment, aren't we? So
it's the same worldwide. My kids had that in Mexico. You will find they overtake you linguistically in short order. I can't wait for that to happen because I want to learn from Robbie. I want to be able to speak proper everyday French rather than the French that is taught in the schools or the French that is spoken on the news channels. We want to be able to converse with people in normal everyday language, don't we?
yeah.
Martel is right, so you can tell everything as a person to your horse. Such a brilliant start in life for Robbie, an angel, but fluent. Yeah, he will be, definitely. Thank you. So, Bella Ziraf, oh, right, yeah, they're talking in French to each other. Plutôt, va-t-on ou quelque chose dans les genres? She knows.
Oh, you're taking it for a walk with Oliver.
Okay. Okay. She knows nothing path. Northeast west is just pure English. No, it is. As is the northwest. Because the French got to us first in the northwest before they got to you. Rob, when you say to your dog "on y va," you're taking it out for a walk. How do I tell the dog just to get out then? Get out. Sandra, hi George. FK Nord, VPN plus Fire Stick equals 100% for ITV. We've got both, and it doesn't work. It works for our dodgy box.
I've got ITV in the kitchen.
Yeah, but that's through the satellites on the chimney, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got ITV in the kitchen.
C'est parti is go, on y va is go. Stephen, we have pellet burners in the main house. Well done, mate. Well done. Bill, you have to pronounce the R more in c'est parti. Right, which R? The c'est parti. C'est parti. C'est parti. C'est parti.
You need to pronounce the R more in c'est. In most words with R.
Give it a go.
C'est parti.
Yeah, but it's
Ah. Oh, like the bit that I can't do. The French
No, not air.
Oh.
No, the R there. That R. C'est parti. C'est parti. C'est parti.
C'est parti.
It's a party.
The R must be said more in the back of the throat.
Pythias, you have a beautiful house. How did you find it? We found it using une émission en Angleterre. So it's a TV show in England called A Place in the Sun. They find houses for house hunters, so we have to have the money.
Lisa's wrong.
What's that?
Robbie's right, Lisa's wrong.
On what?
The
Okay. So we've got to, and that's what I like about the French. They're very direct.
That's domain sauvage.
He's more or less French, isn't he?
He's not French.
No, so we found it through a TV show that sent a crew and team out 2 weeks before we came hired to do the filming. We give them our budget, the type of house that we wanted, the area that we wanted, and we said, go and find us our house. And when we came over, they said we found 5 houses. So we've got 5 houses to choose from, and we found this one, which is house number 4.
He's from the UK.
Who is?
Jermaine Sauvage.
He is from the UK. He needs to go back. He needs to go back there. Right. Where am I? Get out. Dale.
I think that's me. They're saying that to me.
No, I'm not about there. No.
I thought it was to do with the
No.
breath.
Peter de Broek. Get out is Dale.
Oh, okay. Dale.
That doesn't sound angry enough, though, does it?
My dad used to say that. Sacre bleu.
What does that mean?
Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu.
But if I was to say to the dog, get out, it sounds a bit more definite in my language. But dehors to the dog. Yeah.
Sacre bleu.
You have it right now.
Come on, Domaine Sauvage.
The R must be said in more the back of the throat. C'est partir. C'est partir. C'est parti. C'est parti. Okay. No, Rob is right.
Sacre bleu.
Lisa is wrong.
Damn.
Party is in the past tense of
Yeah.
partir. Okay.
He definitely used to say that a lot then. Damn.
Yes, by George, she's got it. Yes, by George, she's got it. Patty. Patty. No, I'm from the UK. No, yeah. Leave her. Lisa is never wrong. No, she's not. Get out is right now. It says goo,
Right. Good.
but that's flavour or taste, isn't it? You can't just shout flavour.
I thought it said goat, so.
No, it's not goat. It's
Goo.
it's probably because it's not got the Chinese hat on the O. But I'm pretty sure it's pronounced the same. Goo.
Goo.
It's still not got the definite get out.
Sacre bleu is an old expression we don't use anymore, meaning damn. Yeah, my dad used to say it all the time.
It's now a stereotype in the UK where if you start asking an English person to say something in French, they go, ooh la la, sacre bleu, wouldn't they?
Yeah, but he didn't do ooh la la. He would say sacre bleu, so it's as if it was like on a TV show or something, maybe.
Yeah, so yeah. You said it right, c'est parti. Dean, right, yeah, cheers Dean, have a great one, thank you. Ray, sacre bleu is another expression. Martel, in France no one will use the expression sacre bleu anymore.
Damn, I can say that one.
Go on, say it.
Sacre bleu.
Say it in the Frenchest way that you can.
Sacre bleu.
There's a lot of spit going on there. What's going on there?
I'm trying
I know
to
you
do,
are.
but I can't do it. I don't know if it's my accent or what, but it just won't do it. I haven't even had a drink.
It's Scottish. Good. Yeah, I know it from my parent as well. Absolutely. No, laugh out loud. 19th century French is sacre bleu, yeah.
Sacre bleu.
He's saying WTF.
Yeah, I know.
But Peter's saying you've
Tell
got a
me
lovely
about it.
accent.
Yeah, he's talking about this accent, not my French accent. My French
Oh.
accent's positively rubbish.
It was good before making it more French. Oh, so your
You-
first one was okay.
Yeah, you made me do
So
it.
say it English.
Sacre bleu.
Say it French.
Sacre bleu.
Oh, I need to tell. I need to tell.
Sacre bleu.
James Clark, when you come to from Vegas, James is from a place in the northwest of England called Frodsham, which is where Gary Barlow from Take That is from. And no, never. No. To be honest, there are still a few old school people. I know who use Sacre Bleu. Perfect from Philippe, first one good. N'aimerez-vous
Oh, this is
pas aller dîner maintenant?
dinner.
So, do you know?
Maintenant.
You're not going to go to dinner now. You know, are we not
When
going to
are
go
you
to
eating your dinner? Is that what they're saying? When are you having dinner?
plus tard? Or
Huh?
late?
Huh?
Later.
Oh.
Later.
I thought that was a swear word.
Or plus tard?
Yeah.
No.
In French.
Plus tard.
Oh, okay.
Plus tôt will be earlier, more early,
Okay.
I think.
Said in English.
Wasn't it? No, I say. Practice ri, ra, ro, ru for your R's in French and ask the French to say 33,000 thorny thistles. That's hilarious.
Ri, ra, ru, ro.
So rat, rice,
Ri,
rat,
ra.
and rose. So it would be so ri, ra, ro, ru. I don't know. For the R's in French and ask the French to say 33,000. So it'll be sit. How would Angel say that? 33,000 thorny thistles. 36,000 thorny
Yeah, she
thistles.
says it with an S.
Yeah,
Not
she can't
TH.
pronounce her THs. Plus tard c'est bien. Perfect. Plus equals later or à plus tard. Plus tôt is earlier. Yeah. Didier, Lisa Sacre Bleu pronunciation absolutely got me pissed myself off. At least you makes me laugh.
Oh, thanks.
There is a shet. Stephen, what's a shet? Shed?
Shet.
A shit?
There's a shet in Vertai.
Vitoy, where a guy has a big collection of World War One memorabilia, lots of posters, including one from Frodsham. Amazing.
We need to go there.
Yeah, okay. That's a date. Plus tard, later.
Frodsham.
Plus tôt, earlier. Martel, plus tard, or plus pas maintenant. Il est trop tôt. Junior, hi. Right. Okay, so you're to be very funny, to try to speak French. I think that's what it is.
Is that me?
I think so.
You're
Need to
good.
get the emergency chairs out for Lisa. Yeah. Shed. Sandra, can Lisa sit in your lap? No, because we're just about to go downstairs now, aren't we?
Are we?
Do you want to sit in my lap?
No.
Pourquoi pas?
Because my knees have now flattened, so they're on the floor okay.
But that's to help you with your horse riding lesson on Tuesday.
It
isn't
is, yes. My horse riding, which everybody needs to watch my horse riding.
For tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Les chasseurs. Chasseurs?
Les chaussettes.
Chaussettes?
I think are they slippers?
de...
Chausseurs, shoes. Chaussettes, I think it's slippers.
I can't see because the heart's in the way. Not that it's going to make my pronunciation any better.
What time is it anyway? Because I think it's almost time that we need to start. Yeah, it's 10 to 8.
10 to 8.
And we've been going for, can't believe we've been going for nearly 2 hours.
You have been going for 2 hours.
But I could talk the hind legs of a donkey.
Yeah. So start saying your goodbyes.
Hold on. This is the sentence we got to learn in French. Socks, chaussettes, socks. Yeah. I don't know what no, sont-elles sèches? No. Slippers are chaussons. I'm off. Bonsoir. Cheers, Philippe. Right, you've been here for almost 2 hours, mate. Well done. Thank you.
I'm not even. Good night.
I'm off. Bonsoir. Are the socks dry?
I'm not even saying that word.
Try. Archiduchesse? Archiduchesse? Sont-elles sèches? Anyway, I know, ask the maid.
Oh yeah, French lesson. You've got that.
Living in France, right, so when people say bonne chance, it's good luck as in if you're about to gamble on a race or something. Bon courage is like good luck in general.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? So there is a different.
I've just thought of something else my dad used to say.
What do you say?
Oh, большое спасибо. What the hell have I just said? Have I just said
I
something?
don't know. Go on, say it again.
I don't even know what that is.
What did you say?
It just popped in my head when you just.
Nick,
said
if you're
that.
online, I know you are. Text Lisa. Text me because Lisa hasn't got a phone.
Большое спасибо.
Possible.
Spasiba? I don't even know.
With a
It's
B?
French. Yeah. Is it German, maybe? I don't know. Большое спасибо?
I don't know. These are diction exercises. Do you know French villain?
Russian. This man knows. He says it's Russian. My dad did speak Russian.
Your dad can't stand Russian,
What
yes.
did he? What was that? What does that mean? Большое спасибо?
FK, hope your French lesson goes well. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's tomorrow. French lesson tomorrow. Oh no, we're going to Limoges tomorrow. We're going to have to get back quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Archduke
Spasibo.
sent you a picture of them on Insta. Thank you. Isabelle, c'est une phrase très difficile à prononcer que l'on dit pour travailler la prononciation. C'est une blague. I don't know what that means. It's a difficult sentence to say. It's to work on your pronunciation. Blag is, I don't know what blag is, but somebody did tell me the other day, sorry. Oh, blag is slang.
Oh.
It's slang. Russian, I'm in Russian, spasibo is, spasiba is mercy in Russian, is thanks. Yeah, I forgot the exact spelling, living in France. What? Limoges is closed tomorrow. Why?
What?
The chaussette. Blag is joke. Yes, it is. Of course it is. Yes. I need to work on thinking French and writing English. Blag is humour. Yeah. Okay. Right. Listen. Thank you, guys. We're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to parent. And spend some time with the children before they go to bed. We've now learned that Limoges is closed tomorrow.
Is it actually though?
Or as my brother used to call it.
Limoges.
He
That's
would
worse.
call it
That's worse.
Limoges.
That's worse than my French accent.
Or
Pronouncing it Limoges.
Limoges, he once called it. Limoges, Limoges. La Rochefoucauld. No, Angoulême. I've heard Angoulême. That was from Colin from French.
That wasn't from me.
I do not know always. Demander à la bonne. So I knew the first one. I don't always know. It is Tuesday. It was Tuesday. It's closed on Tuesday. Thank you for the live edition. Good fun. I've had a good time. Hope you do it again. I'm going to do them once a month. Thanks, Rob. Have a nice evening. Thanks, Ray. Doug. Hi, Doug. How are you? Good night. James Clark. Laters.
Laters.
Do you prefer Limoges, Poitiers, or Angoulême? Hate Limoges. Poitiers. We only went for our medical there. Angoulême. We love.
Yeah.
Limoges was horrible. It's horrible. You, thanks for the live chat. Learned some French words and pronunciations. Well done. La Rochefoucauld. Is it La Rochefoucauld or La Rochefoucauld? As in C-O-O. La Rochefoucauld, La Rochefoucauld. Thanks for your time, Rob. Lisa, have a nice evening. You're very, very welcome.
See you tomorrow.
You see you tomorrow, by the way. Hit the like button. Yeah, please hit the like button. And a comment, you know, we like a comment.
Merci beaucoup.
Rob and Lisa, 99. Thank you, Sue. Colin, I thought you'd gone.
And you made the joke about him as well.
Thinking I wasn't watching. Yeah. Right. La Rochefoucauld. Because I did start saying La Rochefoucauld when I first came over here, And then I think it was a British expat. I think it was Colin actually from French Country Live. In the link in the description. That's it. It was La Rochefoucauld. So I was right when it was La Rochefoucauld. If I'm saying it right, La Rochefoucauld.
He's saying not
Give us a
for
thumb.
co.
Not. Who's saying? Not for. I'm not saying cow.
You're
Saying-
saying it's southern. The cow.
La Rochefoucauld.
For co.
La Rochefoucauld or remember it's C-A-U-L-D. La Rochefoucauld. La Rochefoucauld? Is it La Rochefoucauld? A rock shot. It was a nice long chat with you guys. Success tomorrow with the French lesson. Yeah, thank you. I think somebody's saying you're Russian there.
Well.
Atishatz. Right, stop right now because I don't know what I was pronounced. Not Foucault. Bonsoir, à bientôt. Et vous, La Rochefoucauld. Oh.
Is O.
So it's La Rochefoucauld,
O.
as in the south of old. Right, I was saying it right for the first 6 months that I was here, and then Colin from French Countryside Life kept telling me it was La Rochefoucauld. Link in the description. But without the L. So it is La Rochefoucauld. Right. Who's our lawnmower guy? Lee, the lawnmower guy,
Yeah.
who's been here for 20 odd years.
Yeah.
He kept saying La Rochefoucauld, La Rochefoucauld. So I was like listening to it. Never listen to an English person trying to speak French because you're going to fuck it right.
Some English speaking.
Especially me. La
Leave
Roche.
Colin alone.
I know, I was going to say Colin again. Without the L. La Rochefoucauld. La Rochefoucauld. Am I saying it right? La Rochefoucauld. Oh, Atishatz is Gascon.
For hello and goodbye. Atishatz.
Potato for co. La Roche potato. Right, so we're going to La Roche potato.
I'm saying La Roche potato now. La Roche.
Potato.
Okay.
Roche spinach.
La Roche for co.
It's
Okay.
La Roche. No, that really,
I got it.
that really helps. Bonne nuit. Bloody predicted text. Yeah, cheers, Darryl and Liz. Didier, oh my god. The La Rochefoucauld was a bit hilarious. Right, you pronounce it wrong, Didier. It's C-A-U-L-D, not T. Take that back. Right again. Just the O sound, not the W. You add W everywhere. La Rochefoucauld.
Okay.
La Rochefoucauld. Right, so we've settled on La Rochefoucauld. Am I pronouncing Rochechouart? Right. R-O-C-H-E-C-H-O-U-R-T. Rochechouart. I know I am because a French person told me. Oh, right. The pussies?
I come to say goodnight. Twins.
Chateau, same sound. La Rochefoucauld. Chateau.
You good boys. You good boys. Say night.
They are full of poos at the moment. Anyway, right, honestly, thank you so much. He's been a bit rude. Thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate the time that you've all spent. You're watching us, especially the absolute celebrity, Philippe from Demand Sauvage, with 1 million views on his other video.
And lots of work to do on his grounds, yeah.
He's got lots of work. If only he could give us a shout out. That might boost the numbers. Anyway, have a good evening, everybody. I think it's the right time of the night to say bonsoir. À demain. Je n'ai plus de français dans ma tête. Would you like to say anything in French to the French people?
Bonsoir.
Yeah. And au revoir.
Au revoir.
I love it when Lisa speaks French. Je suis très excité. Means I'm horny. Right. Good night, everybody. I don't know how to turn this off, so I'll just click. I'll press it back on now.
It's just the button at the bottom.
End stream. Right.
Okay.
Laters.